Has anyone ever said or done something to you that was just so hurtful? Like the type of thing that you're just shocked by. Maybe it was your spouse or a family member or your best friend. And you're just thinking to yourself, how could they? How could they? I will never forgive them. In that moment, we're faced with a really critical choice. Do we confront them or do we just walk away? Now, staying quiet is definitely easiest in the moment. But is it the best decision long term? I once heard a story about this professor who held up a glass filled with water. And he asked the class, how much do you think this weighs? And one student said 2 ounces. Another one said 6 ounces. Another one said 2 pounds. The professor looked at the class and he said, you're all right. They looked at each other. They said, what? How could we all be right? And he looked at them as he held the glass. And he said, how heavy something feels just depends on how long you hold on to it. Sometimes staying quiet and holding on to things is easiest at first. But over time, it gets heavier and heavier because it just keeps showing up for us and the relationship gets harder and harder to fix. But I want to share an amazing insight with you on how to heal from pain that someone caused us, whether they meant it or not. The Torah says, don't hate your brother in your heart and instead confront the person on the issue. You know why the Torah has to tell us to confront the person? I mean, isn't that obvious? The answer is because human nature is to avoid confrontation. We hate confrontation. It's against our nature to speak up. But I have to tell you that even though it's so much easier to keep it inside, it's so much healthier to speak up. And when we bring it up with them, we give them a chance to apologize and to clear the air. Because I'll tell you a secret. People don't want to hurt you. And when they do, they often don't even realize the extent of what they did. So here's one tip. When you do speak with them, try to focus on your pain, not their wrongdoing. Tell them, I know you wouldn't want to hurt me, so could you help me understand what that was all about? I know it sounds strange, but just try it. Make that phone call. End that long-standing fight. Repair those hurt feelings. I know it's uncomfortable at first to speak up and to talk to people about it. But afterwards, you'll feel like a weight was lifted off your shoulders. Like a new person. Like you could finally breathe again. Try it. And just watch as you create more shalom between you.